under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Joe Wiggins is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
First pitch, 6:35.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now here's the pitch. Manny Machado is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Dinelson Lamet will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Into the box, Christian Murray, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fouled off. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Digging in next, Brian Brummett. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Fouled away. This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. Here's Will Myers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Jurickson Profar digs in next as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres DH.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Brummett's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Next, it'll be Austin Nola. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now to the plate, Terry Mooney. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. And it's fouled away. Lamet has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. He gets it hard on the ground with the left. Oh, look at Machado. It's in time. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in once again is Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Balls, one strike.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vargas camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now here's the first offering.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Owen Christian. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Angel Vargas.
Ready now is Angel Vargas. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Vargas is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11". A left-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Angel Vargas has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
If I'm on the mound, a guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Vargas, the runner at second with one away. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the blue.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Manny Machado.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. That's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Here it comes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
This one's flared off to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So here's Will Myers. Snap throw to first, but he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Here's Jurickson Profar as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both. You have to pick a side of the plate and hope that's where he goes.
Myers takes his lead at third with 1 away. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Padres lead it 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Christian Murray. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That misses 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Brummett is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
To the plate now, Terry Mooney. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Randy.
So next to bat will be Randy Wiggins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. Brummett leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Popped up. Cronenworth has a play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Brummett is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now the pitch.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Two balls and no strikes. Lifted down the line in left. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Gone! Shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as the Bucs have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Well, Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Owen Christian. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and his show track will demonstrate for us. It took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Stepping in now, Angel Vargas. And he fouls this one off. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And that misses 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now to the plate, here is Christian Brummett, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him.
Oh, look at Hosmer. He gathers the throw. Just late. He's safe. Impressive play. Can't quite get him. And now the potential tying run is aboard.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. There goes the runner. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Myers is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Padres 2 and the Pirates 1. sixth about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hard on the ground towards short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Christian Murray. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate now, Brian Brummett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Likely too shallow to advance here as that's taken by the center fielder.
Now batting, the shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Next to hit, Terry Mooney trying here to plate the tying run from second. First offering fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
Up next, Randy Wiggins. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And it's fouled away. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Randy Wiggins becomes out number 2 this inning.
Wiggins.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins. Pitch out, nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 1-0 home, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home, and there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Thank you, Heidi. Will Myers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, another foul ball.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Jurickson Profar. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into center field, line drive base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 3-2 San Diego. Matt Strahm will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 55.
Last half of the seventh here. Standing in is the DH, Owen Christian.
Leading up for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 to count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
At the plate, Angel Vargas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now it's 2-0.
No strikes.
Pitch on the way. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And now the first pitch. Christian Brummett is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1. Fouled away. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Pirates. Still a 3-2 ball game. Michael Feliz been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Striding in is Tommy Pham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And both starters have been in form. 3-2 our scores. We give you a look at the starter comparison for these 2 opposing pitchers. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First offering.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 0-1 on its way.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
That ball's foul.
The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Manny Machado now. Here's a pop-up now. Vargas has room in foul territory, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Pirates 2. Mark Melanson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. They'll try again. 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So now here is Christian Murray. He doubled his last time up. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Strike taken, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count 1-2.
Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Terry Mooney would be next. And he popped him up. And Tatis is there to end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail 3-2. All set to start the ninth in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
To the plate now, Jurickson Profar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Myers, the runner at third with no outs. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Big at-bat now, and here is Austin Nola. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Mike Christian enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 59, Mike Christian.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that'll build the lead up to 3 here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Padres lead it 5-2. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Leading off the inning, it'll be Terry Mooney, and they could use a spark from him here. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, man, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Mooney leads off second with nobody out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
The count now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Tyler Wiggins comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1 out and a runner on second base. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Last chance here, and stepping in is Owen Christian, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams.
Makes the catch, and the Padres have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. San Diego jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Dinelson Lamet notches his 3rd win of the year. Joe Wiggins takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Keone Kela records the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, Fernando Tatis Jr. grabbed 3 base knocks as the Padres beat the Pirates 5-2. The Brewers had 12 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-3. Juan Soto dominated at the dish with 2 long balls and 6 RBIs, helping lead Washington past the Redbirds 10-2. The Cincinnati Reds sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-4. The Marlins totaled 11 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 5-4. The Phillies launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-2. The A's allowed only 5 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 10-3. The Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 2-0. The Rangers got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. The New York Yankees hit 3 long balls as they blew out the Jays 9-3. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Ty France was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Mariners took down the Orioles 6-3. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Indians knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the South Side 6-1. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim snapped a 9-game losing streak as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-3. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-5. The Stros were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 3-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.